Morning, everybody. Day number 5. This is our second rain day of this trip. We had one Sunday, and now today. So I was smart last night. Before I went to bed, I had some wood left before I would come to bed. So I went ahead and split it down and brought it into the tent with me. That way I could set my hot stove up underneath the rain tarp, or rain fly, so I could have some source of heat, because I knew it was going to be doing this all day. It's supposed to do this until about 7, 8 o'clock tonight. And then the rest of my trip, it's supposed to be pretty. I'm going to lay here for about 15 more minutes and just listen to rain on the rain fly. And then I will bring y'all back once I got coffee ready. Peace. Oh my God, it's so good. Get a cup of coffee on this cold, chilly, rainy morning. Don't look like a whole lot's going to happen today or get filmed, because I'm going to be hiding underneath here. I'm prepared for it. I've got movies to watch, so I was prepared for the rain days. I'm going to sit here and drink my coffee and dunk my brown sugar cinnamon in it and eat my oatmeal, or not oatmeal, my Pop-Tarts. And listen to the rain. Supposed to do this until about 8 o'clock tonight. So around 8 o'clock tonight, I got some wood stacked up behind me inside the hot tent I processed last night. I'll be able to get a fire going. chill by a fire tonight, hopefully. And if not, then when I break down tomorrow and change locations, I'll just stack this wood over here and I'll have it for the next time I'm in the spot. I'm definitely bringing Owl Hunter here for sure. I think she's gonna love this. All right, folks, I'm gonna drink my coffee and eat my breakfast. I don't want to eat up too much film time and doing nothing, so peace. What's up, everybody? So I got dinner done. I'm all full. I got my pan over here and it's dripping water on it. And then once it's got about half full of water, I'm gonna throw it on top of the hot stove and just let the pan boil and boil and boil, which will self-clean the pan so I don't have the smell of food in the air. Oh, dinner was good. Today's been a really boring day. Between coffee time, which is the last time I believe I spoke to y'all, and dinner time, I've just laid in this tent on the bed and on my cot and watched movies that I had downloaded on my phone. You know, just kind of laid around all day and did nothing and watched TV. Kind of what I do when it rains when I'm at home anyway. So, and I actually fell asleep. So I've either relaxed or slept most of the day. It's been a pretty relaxing day. Just not a whole lot to do or film. So I didn't want to eat up a bunch of film time just showing me laying in the cot, right? That bored the shit out y'all. I managed to get my hot stove set up right here underneath the rain fly, so I've got some sort of heat and something to look at, because it doesn't look like this is going to blow off, at least before I go to bed. So I wanted to have a way to have heat of a fire, cook on it, and all that good stuff. In case anybody asks, why don't you have your hot stove inside your hot tent? It's not safe to have that in a hot tent no more. There's some pieces that's broke and fallen off of it that make it unsafe. One, there's like a seal that goes around the door. It's like a lip, so when you close the door, the lip meets up with it and kind of overlaps it, which prevents the smoke coming out the front door. That piece all the way around, it's fell off. Mind you, this is like the 5th time I've used this hot stove. I haven't used it that much. It's absolute garbage. So I'm gonna have to take it home. Got a buddy, I'm just drill some holes, and I'm gonna make it where it won't break down no more. I'm gonna make it a solid box where you have to carry it as a whole unit. It is what it is, but once I fix it, I'll be able to use it in the hot tent again. But that's the reason you keep seeing it outside, because the smoke just comes out of it. So I gotta leave the door open, and I don't want it in here where it's gonna smoke me out, and I can't close up the hot tent or nothing like that. So I'm using like a contained outdoor fire, right? That's why, in case anybody was wondering why you haven't been really seeing it in the hot tent. Trust me, I'd rather have it in here where I can keep a mild fire going and keep the door closed where it stays nice and warm in here, especially on a rainy day like it is. Unfortunately, it's not safe. So today is near the end of day 5. We're in the twilight hour. It's after 5 p.m. It's probably getting closer to 6. It's going to be complete black here soon, and there ain't a whole lot left to record. So I'm going to go ahead and end tonight's episode here, and I will tune back with y'all tomorrow for coffee. And tomorrow's move day, day number 6. We're moving, I think, for the final time, but we may or may not move. Depends. I'm not sure, but we are moving locations tomorrow. We're going to start working our way closer to the forest road, which is quite a while behind me. So that way, come Saturday when Mama Bear picks me up, I'm pretty much right there. All right, folks, holler at your boy. We'll see you guys tomorrow morning. Peace. Well, good morning, everybody. How's everybody doing this fine morning? Doing pretty awesome. Pretty awesome. We're on day number 6, which is also moving day. After I get done with my coffee and my Pop-Tart here for breakfast, I'm going to go ahead and get camp broke down. We're going to start moving to a new location today. So I'm pretty excited about that. This spot here was an awesome spot. I am 100% bringing Al Hunter back here. The next time she goes, Dad, I want to go out camping for a couple nights, Mama Bear is bringing us to the forest road over there, and me and her's hiking into this spot, and this is where we're coming. She's got to see this with her own eyes. I think she'll love this. Let me answer a question real quick that I'm sure is going to be asked. Why are you sitting your hot stove on top of the fire ring? It's real simple. It rained all day yesterday and half the night last night, so everything in the fire pit is completely and utterly saturated and wet. Be hard to get a fire going in there. 2, I had the hot stove going last night, just like I did on day 1 and 2 on the outside of the tent there. I had it out here so I could cook dinner last night, so when I woke up, it had a hot bed of coals in it, so it was stupid easy to get a fire going. It's cold. It was cold this morning, so I wanted the immediate warmth. So I picked it up, carried it over here, set it down. After I moved the stone, I had it sitting on over there, and then added some twigs, and it lit right up, and I was able to boil water pretty quickly. So before you ask, that's why I'm using the hot stove on top of the fire ring, okay? It was ease of access. All right, folks, well, I'm gonna sit here and enjoy my coffee, enjoy my breakfast, and then we're gonna break down and start the move to a new location. We'll see you shortly. All right, folks, it's time to break down camp. We'll see if I can do this fast. The fast way, got to try to do everything the fast way because I'm getting very limited on battery supply. So, 1, 2, 3. Nothing. 1, 2, 3. Well, looky there. It worked. All right, camp's all cleaned up. So, I guess I need to pack up. Just like getting here, it's going to probably take me 2 to 3 trips. So, let's go ahead and get the sweatshirt off now, because I about overheated last time. All right, folks, so campsite's done. We're gonna go ahead and go to the third camp spot. So I'm gonna go ahead and get my gear on, and one load at a time and get on out of here. So let's get her done. Oh. Oh boy. Oh, Mountain Dew time. Thank you, Alex and Carrie, for the dew. Can't thank y'all enough. Unfortunately, I didn't plan it out right. I brought a 24 pack and I got 4 left. Today's what? Thursday, so I got Thursday, Friday, and I leave Saturday. I can have Mama Bell bring me a cold dew. So 4 dews for 2 days. That's basically 2 dews a day, which means I probably won't make it out today and I have no dews tomorrow. I might have to make sure I save one for tomorrow so I don't have a Mountain Dew like fix. So I'm gonna sit here and enjoy this dew. And then we're gonna try to do a fast setup, right? Perfect thing is I got some wood right here, this down tree. I've already checked it when I brought the first load. It's dry. That's gonna be more than enough firewood I need tonight. Hence why I picked this. Now the forest road is about 100 yards behind the camera, and I'm right in front across the street from where the wife will pull in tomorrow or Saturday. So I'm in a good spot. I'll be able to see her come in and then break down and walk everything out. You know what? Let's go ahead and do this. I think right here is a good spot. So let's go. And right here. You ready? 1, 2, 3. It worked. I love it. I absolutely love it. Alright, so I got this set up. I've got wood all right here that I can cut. I've already cut a couple pieces. I know it's dry. I've got more wood in there I know what to do with. I can either have an open fire, or I can have a hot stove and not have a lot of fire. So if I use my hot stove, it doesn't burn as quick and I don't need as much wood. If I don't use the hot stove, then I need to cut up more wood, and then that tree gets into big enough pieces where my saw is not big enough to cut it, and I may have to start scrounging for wood. So I may or may not use hot stove, who knows. But I know I'm gonna sit down, enjoy Mountain Dew for a minute, and just relax. And that's what I'm gonna do for a couple minutes. Oh.
Why, hello, Bobby. How did you get in there? Well, Bobby, you gotta come out of there, Bobby. I'm getting ready to start a fire, buddy. I'll put you right there. You're trying to get out of the weather, huh, Bobby?
Trusty cot.
Once again, I gotta use my hot stove on the outside of the tent because it's not safe to use on the inside. There's a lip right here on the door that catches this, and it snapped right off. It broke off. So when I close the door and light the fire, it comes out through here so does smoke. So it's not safe to use in a hot tent no more, but I can still use it on this trip. It broke on this trip. Let me make that clear, because if it would have broke before I came, I wouldn't have brought it. But it broke on this trip, and I've been using it as an outdoor fire my rain days on this trip, which worked out pretty well. And then I'm going to use it right here because I could find some rocks, but not enough to create a proper fire ring, but enough to get me a bed underneath my hot stove to prevent any fires. And then I got trash bags. Basically, I don't have to use up as much wood doing it this way either. Let's get this fire going before. Dinner's ready. Dinner's definitely ready. Oh, that's hot. All right, folks. It's end of day number 6. It got cold out here quick. I'm glad I got this fire going. I'm gonna sit here and enjoy my dinner. It's been a busy, rough day. Not rough, it's just been a long day of hiking. Several trips back and forth to get all my gear here. from location number 2. Pick up about 100 yards behind the camera is the forest road, and that's where Mama Bear will pick me up Saturday. Let me give you a huge shout out to my Patreon supporters, Matthew B, Stephen R, and Mark K. Greatly appreciate it. If anybody else wants to become a Patreon supporter, the link's down below in the description. Alex and Carrie, thank you very much for the donation that funded my entire my due for this entire trip. It looks like I'm going to finish the due tonight, so I'll have all day tomorrow with no due. Actually, I got one left in the cooler, and I'm not going to touch it. We got one here that's about half gone, and an unopened one right behind it for tonight. And I got one left for tomorrow's dinner, and I'm not touching it until then. So greatly appreciate that. If anybody else wants to donate and buy me some Mountain Dew for one of my trips or camp dinner, the PayPal and the Cash App links are below in the description. All right, folks, it's been an awesome trip. Tomorrow is my last day here. I am personally going to take that day for myself. I'm not going to record nothing for the YouTube channel, nothing for the social media accounts. I'm just going to use that day, my last day out here and last night out here, which is tomorrow. I'm going to use that just for myself. I'm not going to record anything. I'm just going to enjoy Mother Nature where I don't have to worry about the camera and all that good stuff. So this is it for this little what series, the National Forest series or whatever. I ain't quite sure what I'm naming it yet, but this little 3-episode series, this is going to be the end of it. I greatly appreciate everybody joining and watching. All of our new subs to the channel, welcome aboard. Hope to have you all for a while. I'll be making videos for a long time to come. I checked earlier today when I called Mama Bear at the 5 o'clock check-in, and I was sitting at 507 subscribers is what we were sitting at around about 6 o'clock this evening. It's about 7 o'clock in the evening now. So I'm just going to sit here and enjoy my dinner, folks. Enjoy my little hot stove fire I got going here. You already know how we do it. Holler at your boy. Till next time, folks. Peace. Missing some rolls is what I need for this.